After 5 years of operation, the productive integration of micro-enterprises in Jamaica Project comes to an end in May 2011. The PIMJ project, as it is more popularly known, is a technical cooperation project between the Government of Jamaica and the Inter-American Development Bank with executing agency, the Jamaica Business Development Corporation.
We have had an excellent relationship. I see them as a partner in the whole process of development. Naturally, most of all, I see them as my banker. But we have been working together for more than 10 years, even prior to JBDC's establishment. And we have always had a very cooperative relationship. And this program has just been a fantastic experience for both of us.
The project began in 2006 with the goal of improving the competitiveness of 14 micro-enterprises in the craft and agro-processing subsectors. This was achieved through collaborative partnerships with several other government agencies, including the Rural Agricultural Development Authority, Scientific Research Council, Tourism Product Development Company, Jamaica Intellectual Property Office, Bureau of Standards, and the National Environmental and Planning Agency. The micro-enterprises produce a range of products. The craft beneficiaries produced jewelry, wooden carvings, straw products, leather products such as wristbands and belts, and byproducts of banana paper and recycled paper. The agro-processing beneficiaries produced a variety of confectionaries including jams and jellies, Otahiti apple balls, jerked and cinnamon-flavored peanuts, and fermented products including sorrel wine, cucumber wine, and banana wine. They also produce dehydrated products such as dried pineapple and Otahiti apple raisin. As funding agency, the Inter-American Development Bank provided financial support for the retooling process and assisted JBDC in charting the course, which resulted in a more strengthened network for these micro-enterprises.
Through the effort at Jamaica Business Development Center, JBDC, and Colin Porter, to be exact, we approached Mr. Porter for assistance in terms of training us in this venture. In 2006, the project started, where he introduced us to the processing process in doing this paper. On a daily basis, we produce about 150 papers per day. For the week, 5 days a week, we can produce about 750. It's a product that I'm really ecstatic about. It opens new windows of opportunity for myself and my group. It enhances the community on a whole, and it will help us to generate some income.
The project focused on 4 main components: strengthening the cooperation between the micro-enterprises, their suppliers and intermediaries of final products, upgrading enterprises in the craft and agro-processing subsectors by supporting the implementation of producer group action plans via activities aimed at improving and harmonizing the production practices, obtaining the requisite certification from the relevant authorities, and creating a uniformed quality classification criteria. The project also strengthened industry-specific support systems in order to improve the capacity of organizations that offer training, technical assistance, and services to these MEs. While the final component involved the dissemination of adopted integration model, its outcomes and outputs to other productive sectors in Jamaica. The Jamaica Business Development Corporation has consistently sought after, achieved, and maintained fruitful partnerships which redound to the benefit of the micro and small business sector. The success of the PIMJ project is as a result of a partnership between the IDB and JBDC and several other government agencies.
What the IDB did was to make it possible to move forward and fast with the kind of support that we needed to provide to the groups. They needed to look at product development, very critically so, not about the local market, but about the global market. So we're able to provide that kind of support. Sometimes they needed a piece of equipment, a small piece of equipment that made a significant difference to the production of the product in terms of quality and efficiency. And of course that relates right back to cost. So that was very important. But even more important to everything is the whole business of sustainable business development.
Among the enterprises that have benefited from assistance are Dallas Castle, Lime Tree Garden, Mango Valley, Snow Hill, Windsor Castle, A Compound, Kerry Park, Dynamic Saints, Golden Grove, Nature's Handmaid, Northern Youth Artisans, Oxford Women, Rollins Field, and St. Helena's.
The work which we have done under the PIMJ program, which is really to work with clusters, more than likely outside of Kingston in the rural areas, which sometimes get neglected because people think Kingston is Jamaica. And we have always wanted to do that kind of work and assistance to these folks, but normally we would have been hindered by lack of resources.
The journey had challenges, but challenges were made to be overcome, and so we overcame them. Yes, and we are on our way now to success and progress, which we wanted for all these years, and now we have gotten it, so we just have to run with it. We got training, of which we are very, very grateful, because when you want to help a group of persons and you train them, then that is real development and it stays with you forever. So that is excellent for us. Also, we got labels, because we had some little makeshift labels that couldn't really take us anywhere. And now we have real good labels. And we are ASAP trained, which is another important move for self-development and also for the whole plant system here.
We have seen dramatic changes in terms of the quality, the product, delivery, and the exciting culture of Jamaica coming out in the new designs. And they're really, really being accepted by the market. And you know what I like to see most of all is that they have moved forward and they keep moving forward.
At the recent closing out ceremony for the project, participants showcased some of the products that were successfully improved over the period, as well as received awards for their outstanding work. The productive integration of micro-enterprises in Jamaica, increasing the competitiveness of micro-enterprises in Jamaica.